That's okay. I've got plenty of Windesses. I've got like 17 in Ravens North. Yeah, Windessence is not something I have to worry about. Yeah. All right, we're just getting everything set up here with the Gamer Seuss channel. As you can see, the start card's up. I'm getting ready to log into the game. So let's go ahead and switch over to the game broadcast channel and make sure everything is set and ready to go. We're not going to watch that intro video. We don't do that. Okay. Now, that's okay. Well, now Gort's not even here yet, so, or he came and left. Might. It might have gotten too late for him. Bring at least the 2 fines and at least 4 of each chipped. That way I can make another fine if we need to. That'll be enough. And I made one of them from a fine earlier, is how I got my topaz before. Enough to make 1 more of each, yes, which is 4. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to do the inner, I guess, is what I'll do. I'm going to first go through and water them all because I don't like harvesting till I've watered. Because I like to harvest while irrigation's at 100, just in case it has an effect. And it might have an effect. We don't know, really. We've not tracked it that much. Just seems to me that at 100% irrigation, the yield should be optimum. Where any less than that, it could even drop the yield even by 1. It's just a good first step anyway. Besides which, if you run through and water them all, then you can get on your horse because you can do everything else from the horse. Because you can harvest and replant while never getting off your horse. I'm doing zone 2 inner right now, so in an hour or so we'll have to come back and do zone 1 inner. That way everything is staggered properly. Because that's what Vortex asked for, staggering. And he doesn't like them all being done at the same time, you know. Also, I think he's doing that to force us to, like, know one of us to do it all. Because he knows that some of us are like that. He's one of them. He'll do it all until he's like so burned out on it that he doesn't want to play anymore. I kept an email from Albion just because we were talking about possibly jumping into Albion, and I hadn't. Normally I just delete the Albion updates that they send me, but I kept the most recent one in case we do decide to do that later. I didn't like it when I played it before, but supposedly they've done some things to make it better. It could have been partly because I was playing it by myself, and at the time, it just wasn't doing it as a solo game. But yeah, it's usually pretty busy. It looks like all the beans are done down in the quadrant 2 now, from when I was here last time. They're all at like 100% because I'm sure I'm into the outer section now. I'm still watering because I'm just going to go ahead and keep watering since I went part way anyway. Might as well. But that means that we've got even more staggering to do. I have to show you where an IPE tree is just outside of Minas Mortis. Oh, okay. Because you said you had not even found a tree yet, and I was like, well, there's one like just south of Minas Mortis. So I was like, because I went earlier and harvested branches from it and found out Derry hadn't even harvested an IPE yet. I call it IP or Ipewood just because IP would be IP with no E on the end. It's not an actually existing wood as far as I know. It's a made up fantasy, so we can pretty much pronounce it however we want. Yeah. I was hoping that I'd made some, what you call it? Mm, no, I don't remember what it was now. What was? Oh, I was hoping I would have found some crystals earlier today when I was running around, but I didn't. Which means somebody else had already started it. That means that somebody else started it and left, didn't realize that it was still going or something. That's what somebody else had done for you. Luckily, you came on it fast enough that you didn't lose out more than that, right? Well, the other thing that it could have been either that, or you were getting 9 each time and you did the 9 5 times. Okay. Because sometimes one will be hidden and you might have been getting 9 every time. Because that's the only other way you could get 45 instead of 60. Mm. That's one row. And if I run over and drop that beans off, says there's one viewer. They haven't spoken yet. So a lot of time that's a phantom viewer, and it may just be an automatic bot or something just coming into the channel to make sure there's no TOS violations and stuff or whatever. Yeah, I say hi to them quite often. I remind them that they don't have to speak, but it is nice when they can. You short on cash? I might have to come over and give you some cash then, if need be. I've got a little bit on there. How much gold do you have? That should be enough, but it all depends on how much you're hauling. Right. You might have to go to like a different port and gallop a little bit or something, but if not, I can always come over with a little bit of money. I mean, it makes it kind of an expensive round trip, but I can do it. Mm. That's the other thing I could do is I could come over and meet you over there by. Oh no, you're going to by the Storm Elementals. Yeah. Well, I could port over to the near the storm elementals and stuff, but that's actually there's better money soloing that than having a group that is actually more effective to solo there. I mean, otherwise we each have to take an island. I haven't seriously grinded over there in a bit. I've not done it with this character at all. So it might be worth going over there just because I haven't got storm elementals on this character. Uh, yeah. Any minute now I should get overloaded. Well, that's because it's the primal world, and that's really almost the quintessential mob for that area. But it makes perfect sense. I mean, for from a lore way, that one I can't argue with at all because it's totally a lore thing. I mean, it doesn't make sense for some place like that to not have rabbits and foxes and stuff, but it definitely makes sense for them to have sproutlings and wisps as their primary. I don't know. I like it because that means because that's the main source of primordial dirt there. And okay, so I've done 3 rows. That's enough, and they're replanted to rice. Now I gotta just go drop off the beans. Then I have to type into logistics what I did so that people know, because I like to make sure that we keep everything updated, because that's what the logistics chat is for. There. Yeah. 6, 9. But that 12, 21, 22, 23, 24. We got 2,408 beans in the town hall chest now. Let's see. We've got 1 day, 3 hours, 56 minutes until we need to either update it or whatever, or pay upkeep. We've got enough in there to easily pay upkeep as far as everything with gold, and then let's see how much do we have gold-wise in there. Does it say? Uh, hmm. I'm trusted citizen, so I don't get to see the treasury, I guess, because I don't have it. I've only got 3 tabs on the side. Nope. It might be, let me see. I'm trusted citizen because uh, I just did crops. And if you go to the upkeep tab, I just see, oh wait, yeah, you see, because it shows stored cereals, stored proteins, then there's of course the place for the new plant if it ever shows up. But it doesn't show money that's been deposited, and it doesn't give me a option to deposit money. I can show ranks, and that's it. No, Daralantis is a vice gov. This guy's just a trusted citizen. Yeah, I think I have to be a vice gov in order to. Yeah, because the other tabs I should be able to see would be the tech levels and stuff like that. So I can't see what money is deposited, and I can't deposit any additional funds. I'd have to transfer them to you or one of your chests or something, and then let you do it. Which I might take some funds and do that later. Right now, I'm seriously contemplating while we're waiting, shifting over to the storm elementals, just because I haven't cleared them with this guy yet. Uh, you know, taking just like a couple of carrots with me, just to have a little bit of food, because I'll pick up some food while I'm over there, and then let's see, put my bandages back on that I had taken off. I don't need lockpicks over there because we don't. Oh, do we? Oh no, we might actually get treasure chests over there now. So I guess I will need lockpicks. I don't need to take horse nets though. I'm just taking 98 bandages with me, and then withdraw, say 1,000 gold. Will probably get me over there. If not, I can run back to town. Over to the closest harbor to the electrical. That's what I mean, the storm elemental. I've only got 98. Let me see if I've got any plant fibers. Because if I've got plant fibers, I'll make bandages when I get over there. Oh, you poor thing. And I have, believe it or not, no plant fibers. I will grab some plant fibers as I'm on my way, because you know how quickly those can be gathered, even in Aaron. Once I get over there, I'll be grabbing them pretty quick. Now, you do know I will have to stop and kill these black widows, because I always have to stop and kill the black widows. Eventually, I have to take Melchior over to Mir, because I've got to get I've got to kill the giant spiders to get the spider web spell that we've been using so well on Poco. Just be able to do it and let it have the timer. Make little stashes. That's something like 8 hours or 10 hours or something like that. And but then you'd have people up in arms as soon as it got deleted saying, no, you deleted my chest. And I was on my way to pick the stuff up. I know. Hey, people are complaining because they don't pay their rent and their house goes away. I'm like, you're not paying your rent. You're losing the stuff on the house. Deal with it. They're not going to mail it to you. They're not going to do that stuff. If you don't pay your rent, you lose your stuff. That is a consequence of not paying rent. Pay your rent. Right? That's like, come on, pay your rent. That's what a rent system's all about. I mean, there's a lot of these games out here that are super nice and just like transfer the stuff to your bank or things like that when that happens. But you know what? That's like freaking silver spoon gaming. I don't want the game to hand me everything. It's like already does that. I mean, a lot of games do that. They give you too much stuff for free. I mean, come on. If you get one of the benefits of a house in town is that you don't have to pay upkeep, but you have to defend the town. So, do you want to totally invalidate the major bonus of getting an in-town house? I mean, come on. There's pluses and minuses to things, and these checks and balances are there for a reason. I mean, the game has some balance issues. We all admit that, and it can be punishment in some things, but that's not one of them. That's a perfectly reasonable response. Of all the things that people would argue about and complain about, that's not one that's worth a complaint. Especially when you consider how quickly you can make 2,000 gold. I mean, without trying, you can make 2,000 gold in an hour. What? Right? I mean, right. Oh, there's a horse, but I said I wasn't going to stop for horses this time. That's why I didn't bring a horse net. Not stop at kill wolves either. Now I will stop to kill spiders and foxes and rabbits if I see them, because they're spiders and foxes and rabbits. Spiders I need to do for crystallized magic. Foxes and rabbits is because they must all die. No, because obviously it's because they must die. It's because it's not because they drop anything useful. I mean, theoretically, they pretend to drop something useful, but they don't actually do it. I see 4 feet on the rabbit, and I see a tail behind the fox. But when I go to kill him and then check his body, it's gone. So it's a lie. It's false advertising. I'm sorry. We are crappy hunters if we can't ever kill a frickin' fox without preserving the tail. I think we could shoot the fox without killing the tail. Don't you? I mean, I think we are really crappy hunters otherwise. Yeah, you're weighted down because you just brought all that stuff over from Mir. Well, luckily you can split the load with me when I get over there. At least till you need to go to the portal. Because I'm not running across the portal. Dead spider. What? Not, no, because if I go to try to transfer stuff, then the portal closes and we end up wasting extra crystals. You know? Yeah, and this one's not ready to go back yet. I mean, and unless I was to put it on Locky and send Locky over, which I could do, because Locky's got access to, if nothing else, has access to Allison's property as well. So I could use it to drop stuff off in Allison's property for transfer purposes. Oops, I think I went too far. Yes, I did. I made it all the way to a bridge going to that little island. I went too far. I missed my turnoff. That tells you how long it's been since I've done this run. I never miss my turnoff. There's my turnoff. I have to remember to take it a little bit easier than normal too, because I don't have all the spells I normally have over here, so. Archer. Yeah, you really have to readjust how you do things. Killed my first primeling. Speaking of which, I need to put my thorn armor in place of my webbing, my net, because I don't need the net over here, but thorn armor is something that I could use. And let's see, I've got 50 mana regen, so I should eat something. Eat a carrot. And how many plant fibers have I accumulated? I've only accumulated 4 so far. It's always the thing in Aaron is without flax, plant fibers are just not as common as everything else as they are in like Mirror or even Arboreus. There's some catnip though. That'll give me some plant fibers. I'm on my island now. Did he kill you? Oh, the big one? There's my first storm elemental. Okay. I'm going to transfer you some plant fibers, and then you can give me whatever you want me to hold on to for now. Uh, yes. I mean, anything else you want me to hold? Sure. Mm. Well, I might have you take this primordial dust over for and give it to, or I might put it on Lockie and send Lockie over. Like I said, because Lockie can go over and at least have access over there. Anything else? That's all you need? Because you said you were overloaded. Okay. That it? Okay. Okay. Now, did you have a specific island you wanted to do? Okay, I'll let you do my island and I will move to a different island. Sure. You didn't get him killed? Okay, I'll help you get the big guy. Yeah, early on the big guy could take the double team. I went further ahead than I meant to. He's dead. Hold on. Potty and officer and turn on the gold loot just in case. Okay. I've gathered some. Let me see what I've got. I've got 8 stones and 6 branches. So we get, that's true. Oh, I should have left that for you to harvest for plant fibers. Okay. But I will not harvest that catmint because I don't need the plant fibers. You do. I was only doing that because I was gathering for you. I'm heading I'm heading to the next island over, and I will do it without killing your stuff so that you have it. There we go. I'm crossing the bridge. I am a bridge crosser. Now I just need, I think it's one more stone and I can make my fire. Nice. Off of, what? Primeling? Or, hey, isn't that the first time you've got it off of Primeling? That's not right. That could be a paradigm shift. We don't want that. Then I might not get them. No, no, no. That's not right. Because it's supposed to be me getting stuff. You don't get to get stuff without me getting stuff. I can get stuff without you getting stuff, but not the other way around. That's just not right. Oh, let's see here. Spiky armor, just in case. Nope. In the other room, but you're hearing the game's noises. I actually have the sound on. I already made my fire. You need to eat. Wow, that's just so inconvenient. Yeah, I've only got one food left because I only brought 2 with me. Yeah, that's why I forgot I should have killed a fox or 2 just for food. I didn't even think of it. Primelings should drop some kind of meat or something. Primelings should anyway. Maybe not the primelings look like little crabs, so they should drop like crab meat. I mean, I could see the humanoid ones not dropping meat because they're humanoids. That would be like cannibalism. But primelings are like little crabs, so they should drop meat. Especially now that crab meat has been entered into the game. Yeah, you're not getting as much money as you used to get for primeling. Yeah. Well, specifically, primelings are supposed to be nerfed. They're still not bad. They're getting better than zombies. Zombies give 20 or less. I don't know. I mean, 29 is not bad. That's I've I've done that on a primeling before. It was the low end before. 33 for a primeling. See, that's not too bad. It's not completely horrid. I mean, the it's not the 5 to 10 we used to get in an hour. It's going to be more like about 3 to 5 now. It's about half. Well, that's a big one. Mm, that's probably, well, depends on what you're carrying. So, gold rush. Well, it is, yeah, because, well, you're going to need enough gold to get back to over by the portal, too, if you want to open the portal. I'd like to unlock a few things myself, but let's see here. Shocking touch unlocked. Let's see. I haven't even done a full rotation of this island yet because I don't really know the rotation of this island because I usually. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, you went to go check your fund amount. Well, I mean, let's see what I've got on me 1118, but I still had like 500 left over after I portaled. So, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to take you up on the chance to use the good island while you're not there. It's too good of a rotation. I mean, I've got it down pat. Uh, get another point. And let's see, what do I need? Uh, Rise Mage, okay. Okay. Huh? Oh. Oh, I know why I have. Okay, let me see here. Because I was on my frickin' pack mule build. No wonder I wasn't killing things that fast. I killed a frickin' greater elemental on my pack mule build. Come get some, bitches. That means come get some, bitches. I'm a bad man. If I can do that on my pack mule build, yeah, that makes me one bad mamma jamma. Oh, this stuff hasn't regenerated yet, I guess. A lot of the stuff on your island hasn't regenerated yet, so a lot of it hasn't. I see some trees you've cut down. Yeah, I noticed. You tend to do that. Glad you left me some because I need, branches if I want to do more fires. I know. Like I said, I'm glad you left me some. You could have killed them all. I know you. You sometimes go to extremes. It's like, it's in my way. Get rid of it. You have. I know you. I recognize you when I meet you on the street. I know you. Are you needing the dual box to give yourself permission for things? Oh, but you put them in the bank. Scratch the tip of my nose. Oh, look, there's a fire in this wonderfully. Both of my screens went blank.